Oh, we already got a cave nearby. That's nice. Don't know if we've got anyone listening in as of yet, but hello, welcome if you are here. So we are doing a little bit of Lego Fortnite today. I figured I'd start up a new world to do with everyone. I have played a little bit of Lego Fortnite in the past and a little bit of it since it's been updated, but not a lot since it's been of the most recent updates. So I figured it'd be fun to play with everyone. If anyone has any suggestions or anything you want me to do in the game, please feel free to put it in chat. I'm always open to suggestions. I am also still playing with settings, so if there's any adjustments I need to make to audio or anything like that, please do let me know. I do have it on so that I don't have to worry about finding recipes, just because personally I find that rather annoying when I already know what I need to build something but don't have the recipe, even if I have all the items I need for said recipe. So yes, it's a little bit of a custom world in that regard, but I've tried to keep it as simple and as normal a world as possible. Also, look at my little squiggle, my little snowball. One of the custom pets. He's a Mothman Junior, one of the new sidekicks. I love him. He's so cute. I was so happy when I found out that you could have your sidekicks in Lego Fortnite. It made me so happy. My partner and one of our friends literally had to deal with me squealing into the mic when I found out. So at least all of you don't have to deal with me squealing into the mic today. Another assignment. Okay, craft a torch. Do want to craft. I know Trace gives you a basic glider, pretty early on. I do want to get a upgraded glider as soon as possible because honestly, the basic glider is dog shit. I don't use the grappler much. Pretty much most of what I use from this is going to be. Oh, I forgot you need 3 wood because you make 3 of these at a time. I need more wood. Yeah, don't use much from that section. We'll eventually use the power cells, but don't have to worry too much about that for now. Okay, let's see. All right, back to Trace. Hey, Trace. And down to the village square. Obviously, I'm going through this bit quite fast because I want to get through this. So I can move on to building my own base relatively quickly. But I do like going through this bit first. I believe we still have the Star Wars section we can do as well, and Colombo Isles. So we will get around to doing those as well, especially Colombo Isles, because they'll give us runes. That's the word I was looking for. Runes to put on our weapons and our on our tools. So we'll get around to those eventually, and probably do some storm raiding as well. I'm not sure what else is new, but I know we'll get around to those eventually as well. So let's see what's new on the map. Let's see. Well, there's a storm raider base, and then we've got that Star Wars base. There's Colombo Isles. Let's see. It's Codex Mastery. Okay. These are new. Just fix the sound on that a bit. Yeah, okay. Again, if at any point anyone needs me to fix the sound at all, please do just let me know. What was I doing? I was doing something, I'm sure. Eating a raspberry, probably. Hero station. Cauldron. Okay. Alright, we dodged. Get some wolf claws. We'll make a rubber sword before we go and do that, probably. If we can. Yeah, because we need that to make the pickaxe. Get a raspberry, make a lumber mill. Oh, and a raspberry. Okay, lumber mill. More wood. Wood. Yeah, I had this glitch last time where it still thinks the item is very even though I've cleared it. So that is something we will just have to deal with, unfortunately. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Oops. That is something I am not getting used to, that charge attack when you're running and then want to use your tools, because I use the tools purely as tools. I don't use them as weapons. So that is something I will either have to get used to, or we'll have to just learn to stop before I use the tools. And that is completely on me. Something else I wanted to do as well was put that in my offhand. That way I shouldn't get cold while I'm running around and doing stuff, and I should have some light in the night. Let's see, what else? Looks like we got our bus stop over there. How much wood we got? Well, we got enough wood for our milling station now, and to get some items as well milled up. Yep, see, it still thinks that stump is there. It's very, very annoying. So we'll need to pick an area for a base where there basically is nothing already, otherwise we're just going to keep running into things. But we're going to have to leave whatever is there. Let's see. We'll do about 15 of each, probably. So we'll do that. And let's see, what do we need for swords? Oh yeah, they've introduced some new weapons as well, which is nice. So plasma pistols, which obviously will need the energy cells for, which I don't have yet. And some of those storm crystals, which again, storm shell or storm cores, which I don't have yet. But the warhammer and the blades are interesting. They are two-handed though, so give and take with that. The swords, what do we need with that? What can we use with this? So rod and... Okay, so pretty much I'm just only got wooden rods basically for the moment with those. Change the recipe with that and get some planks going. All right. We're actually going to go to sleep because at the moment all that's really going to come up is what? I'm going to go to sleep because all that's really going to come up now are the bony wolves, which they're fine. They're just a little bit tougher than your regular wolves, and I don't really feel like dealing with them until I have a proper sword. So we're just going to go looking for the regular wolves now that it's daytime, which means we are going to have to travel out a little bit because they won't spawn like right on the camp. We do have a little bit of food, so we should be okay. I've just got to remember to actually dodge. I 100% will get hit though. Here we go. And yes, I do have my sounds up on my reticle, so it's a bit easier to find things, which is nice. Oh, this is a storm one, so this is going to hurt a lot if they actually bite me, so I will get some good resources out of this though. Ow, see? Hurts quite a bit. Ow! Okay, but I got some storm claws out of that, so that's nice at least. But let's just have something to eat before we go after the next one. So yeah, we're not going to go after that because they're angry. I don't feel like dealing with bombs at the moment. Oh, I know where we're getting a lot of Stormclaw guys because it's raining at the moment. So of course we're dealing with Stormclaw guys. Ow. Why are they always so owie? Okay, let's try the pumpkins. I also don't want to eat all of the resources I have because I want to mill them down as soon as possible so I can start growing them myself. You know, renewable resources and all of that. Okay, now... Okay, so only one of these guys are storm guys because it's sunny again, but also dealing with two at once is also always a pain in the buttocks. Ow! So we're gonna run away. Just a little bit. Oh, roly poly. And I know they're chasing after me. Ow! There's a stormy roly poly at that. So we'll respawn. Luckily, we set up the bed, so we'll respawn at the bed. And default setting is that you don't lose inventory. So So luckily I didn't lose the items, and the item I really wanted was those wolf claws. So yay. So now we can actually make we will take those as well while we're at it. And we're making, I didn't want that, but attacking slightly increases sprint speed and jump. See, these are good. I just don't necessarily want it, but we were told, no, we need it for the pin is what we need it for. You actually get more durability out of wood for the head for some reason. Don't ask me why. Fortnite's weird. Anyway, now we can go and get stone. Not stoned, just stone. Right. Where are you? Where are you? My buddy, my guy, my pal, over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, we don't need that much more stone. We only need a little bit more stone. I don't even really need to break the stone because there's enough laying around here. Spire? That's new. It was north, west-ish. Okay, that is something we're going to check out here in a while. We're not going to check it out now. We're going to check that out when we're a little bit better equipped. I definitely like to prepare a little bit before we, check anything new like that out. Because I don't know if it's going to be like a battle thing, if it's going to be something new, dangerous, anything like that. So yeah, so we're going to wait a little bit before we check it out. While that's going, we'll collect a little bit more stone. Let's put that away, and we will put that in the inventory so we can actually use it. I do like that they've put it so you can now take the output without having to go all the way into the actual menu and everything like this, because that was something that was not necessarily annoying, but was something, but it is just a nice little quality of life improvement now. Need stone, blah, blah, blah. Again, we're just kind of zooming through this section so we can get to making our own camp. We will also need our own shovel at some point, but that can wait until we've got our own camp, I think. Let's make a new sword. What else? We'll leave the rest of it for now. Trace. Pretty sure he... comes to fiber camp level up, and then hopefully that should give me the... Yeah, fully upgraded. So if I talk to him now, he should give me the basic... Yeah, he gives me a couple of supplies, which this is good to start out, but I do want to... I want to upgrade these pretty soon, but mostly I want to upgrade this as soon as possible. Because it's okay to get started, but it is kind of dog shit at the same time. So we are now going to... And I was kind of rude because I just set these up, but I want to take them with me. So we are going to take these with us and build our own base somewhere else. All right. Now the question is, what direction should we go? I'm thinking... We just try going towards the spire and see if there's any like good land towards there. Maybe not. That's going to put us into the Frostlands. And I don't have anything to keep me warm enough for that. We'll take some chillberries, though. And we'll head back into the grasslands. There's a cave. Again, we're not going to go into that right now. The main focus is setting up our own camp. But, let's see. Let's actually go towards... I'm going to go towards the bus station. See what we can find that way. We can find some good land that way without attracting too much attention. Really should have waited till daytime to do this, but oh well. Because if we can be near a bus station, that would be really nice. Get up here. And they're just gonna whiff me with the rocks, apparently. I'm not even moving and they're just whiffing. Okay, that one hit. Ow! Oh! Owie, 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 owie. Oh, no, not the build, not the build, not the build, not the build, not the build. Yes, this was a bad idea. This was a very bad idea. This was a bad idea. I'm the queen of bad ideas. It's still on my tail. We're gonna sit on top of this cave until daytime comes. Cause I'm silly. Actually, no, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna set up a bed right there. And we're gonna sleep. And we are going to sleep until daytime. Oh, because that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea when we have very limited tools. All right, let's see. We're gonna try this again. It was the. We're gonna go down there. All right. So oh good. Those guys. I'm gonna deal with those guys. I mean, they're not too bad. They can be worse. Get some corn while we're thinking about it. I mean, this guy's gonna be a lot worse than the actual Storm Guard, I think. I haven't actually faced the Storm Guard for a while. Not even in my other playthrough I've loaded in since the update. So I actually have no idea how bad the Storm Guard is. They're busy chasing down the cow. I have very limited resources on my ooh, yes, I'm gonna steal some resources now that they've killed all the Storm Guard. I mean, it's a little bit on the hilly side, but this might not be a bad. Nah, it's a bit too slopey. We still don't want to be too far because, like, I could steal. I can steal the bus station. Ooh. I spy with my little eye. A jump pad, so we can actually jump up and see what's around us. A lake. Let's see. I think that might not be too bad. A little valley over there. Normally I wouldn't go for a valley, I'd go for more of a hill, but yeah, no, valley might not be too bad. What was it over there? Ow. I keep losing it. There. Yeah, see, it's relatively flat. We do have a pre-existing structure over here. Cave nearby, that's not bad. Maybe this isn't such a great spot. Ooh. I'm gonna get out of here. Indiana Jones them. I have no idea if I'd actually killed any of them. Do you mind? A small base up here. This is nice and flat. No, it'd be a bit too small, I think. Okay, let's do it. Let's make a nice little small base up here. It's kind of hard to find like big areas of flat land, so I reckon we just make a nice little. I reckon we just make a nice little one here. And not have to be big. Too close to a landmark. What landmark? Probably too close to the cave because it did say I found a cave before. Alright, let's keep looking then. Like I can put it there still, but I'd rather just keep looking. Let's come over here. And again, we're not looking in caves or anything yet because we don't. We don't want to go in them until we're ready because sometimes you get some slightly harder enemies in there or just enemies in general. And I'm trying to take on as few enemies in general as I can until I'm actually ready. And by ready, I just mean kind of set up to be able to make more weapons and more tools because obviously tools have a limited lifespan. So want to set up a base, which this area is not too bad. I would have to remove all of this and I don't know if it would glitch out like rocks and trees seem to be, which would be very annoying if it does do that. So we'll keep on looking. If we need to stop and set up a crafting table so I can make a few more tools, we will, but I would rather just set up a whole base if possible. Some spitters coming after me. Spitters. Which we will actually go after because we do need the silk. You should probably be going after the roly-polies too, but again, limited resources. We will go after one of these guys. Crap. Oh, I hate when they do that. I forgot they did that. That is a pain. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, right, we are just going to get out of here because this is being a pain. Oh, Oh, near the beach. This is nice. This could be a good spot. Oh, this could be a good spot. Technically a bit of grassland. We're not too far. Would mean we have to travel a bit to try and find a bit of to find a wasteland or to go to Frostland, but wouldn't mind traveling a little bit, especially if we go and find some bus stops. It wouldn't be so bad. And we've already found one, so we can go and steal that and put that on at our base. So that wouldn't be too bad. So I think this is a good spot. I think this is a good spot to put our base. We just need to clear it out a little bit, but we can put the actual base up here where we don't have to do too much clearing out. Yeah, I think this would be a good spot. Plus this way we get a bit of a view. So that should do it. Let's do a little castle and we'll do it in the purple. Let's see. And Angelakers? No. We can put custom name, but I usually just let it randomize the name. Sure, we'll go with that. And it is going night, so we're just going to build a bed here and then we'll start doing everything else in the morning, because then we don't have to really don't want to have to deal with too much tonight. Okay, let's see. Yes, I did see some. Ooh. Tell me that's not a boss. That looks boss-like. That looks bossy. Ow. Yep, that looks like boss adjacent. They said that's not with a boss. Oh boy, here we go. Ah. And I just destroyed my bed too, so I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to be sitting, where I'm going to be respawning. Okay, this looks like... Alright, yeah. This is what I get for destroying my bed, because I wanted to set up a house. So don't destroy your bed until you're actually ready to put down a new bed. That's the lesson now. Oh dear, alright. But it is there, so I still know where it is, and I can go set that out. I've got a lot of caves to explore if I want to. I know where some Frostland is. I'm guessing... No, I know where some of the Wasteland is, so we'll have to find that at some point as well. See. Hayden is basically wanting us to join the Storm Chasers. Alright. Well, while it's still daylight, let's start making our way back here. It's really not too far, all things considered. Definitely take some. I do like it when we can find some jump pads because that does take a lot of time off of travel as well, especially when you know where you're actually going. Roly-polies are always a pain. You want to come at me? Come here. Okay, so we got the roly-poly. I feel like there's a lot more like of the storm enemies lately. Just like floating around. That could just be me though. I don't know if that's actually like accurate. Great. Love a good storm. Love it, 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 love it. Can you tell that I love it? Spear, extra weapon. That's good, 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 good. Why those ones only give meat? I don't know why they give meat in the first place, but anyway, we are going to go over here. Can you eat in the water? No, you can only swim in the water. Right, there is a jump pad over there, so if I need to get back over, that will be fine. Probably put a jump pad or two over there somewhere that I can get them. Okay. Over here. Gather a few things up. I wonder if this enemy is still here. I'm not seeing him. Doesn't mean he's not here, but I'm not seeing him right at this moment. Alright, for now we're going to focus on... Oh! We've got Bob! Hello, Bob! Let's focus on building some places where we can put people. I'm not going to be able to get plastoid, not for a little bit at least. Let's see. Let's... Okay. We need somewhere for people to sleep and somewhere for production. So I'm thinking we do manor stables for production and then humble manor for people to sleep. Maybe we do it the other way around. No. Humble manor for people to sleep and manor stables for production. So humble manor. Now, question is, which way around do we want it? I want the balcony to kind of look out at the water, I think. So we'll sit that. I think there. Then put the mana stables over here somewhere. I think about there should do. And that should do for now. We might take it all apart at a later date, but for now this should do. And we really just want to get the base on both of these started. Well, really, actually, mana can probably wait. We really want to get the stable started so we can get production up and going. Okay, officially out of stone, but we have a start. So pretty much we'll just keep building up from here, but there shouldn't really be too much to do down here. I don't think so. We will start putting things in. Let's see. What do we want? Recycler. We'll have that outside. We do want that, but we need stone again. Lumber mill. Put that up against that wall, I think. I think pretty much we're just going to forget we even have these doors here and just put things, just to utilize this space and just... So these doors we'll use. These doors we won't. Why is it? Oh, hold on. I know why it's doing that. Where would it be? Where would it be? Game? Yeah. There we go. That would be why I was doing that. Close door, close door. And there we go. Okay. That, we'll also be ignoring that door, I think. So we'll put the grill will ultimately go in the manor, I think. But for now, we'll put it here just so I can cook up some food. Okay, we are also going to temporarily, yipsy. We're also going to temporarily put a bed up here. We're not going to take it down until we finish the manor, so that we have our sleeping point. And our respawn point. Let's go see about getting some stone. Yeah, see that glitch where it's keeping the resources there is really going to bug me. But there's also nothing I can do about it, so I'm just going to have to live with it. Excuse me, do you mind? Second. Rude. Gilly. What you said? Grab. Let me give you lovins. Give me the mushroom. I'm gonna drop my guts. Okay, okay, look at the barrock. Ooh, snapberries. Good, good, good. Yes, 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 yes. The good thing about this area as well is that I should be able to get dirt and sand pretty easily. Which is really, really nice. Okay. That should be enough for now, I think. Set up a few more spitter. Leave me alone. We'll set up a few more actual like stations before we keep building. That way we know we've got enough resources for them. Most importantly, so we're kind of putting the most important, and this will probably get moved around a bit, but putting what we need the most now down here at the bottom. I should have put that off to the side a bit more. That's okay. And we will move it around. Planks, okay. kind of a matter of what we have the resources for. So Runeforge. All right, let's see what we actually do need. Compost bin. Do we need the compost bin right now? Probably not. Also, I keep slipping down my chair. I am not used to sitting upright. I'm definitely a sloucher. Hopefully being on stream will actually help with that. Let's see. Okay, so we have one of those. We do not have a recycler, which crafted item into resources, which I think is mostly for like if you have like old axes and stuff, but you've made better ones, which usually I just use them until they break anyway. So not too into using the recycler. So we'll ignore that for now. Composter we will need eventually, but don't need it right this second. Potions cauldron will be good. Let's actually get some planks going because I think we'll need that for a few of these. Sure, we'll get some more wood going in a second. Oh, didn't mean to dance, but sure. So potions cauldron we will need. Yeah, see, we'll need planks for the spinning wheel as well, which we'll want. We will need the barn, which again is planks. Legendary forge, upgrade epic items to legendary status. We don't need that right now. Food processor. We will need that. Again, not right now. That's more for when we start going like fishing and stuff, which don't need that right now. Stonebreaker, set one of those up. Grain mill, we actually need wooden rods and sandstone, which is why I'm really glad we've got good quick access to sand. Let's see, mixer. Again, that's mostly going to be really good when we go fishing because we need that to make bait buckets. But aside from that, gem cutter, not right now. Loom will be good, but we need the spinning wheel first. Runeforge, we can set that down, so I might actually set that down. Set that down. Hero station. That can be. Okay, we'll get a. We'll only get about. We'll get about 20 slabs going, so we're not using up all of our stone. Get about that going. What was it we wanted? We will get the spinning wheel going as well. We'll just sit that here. I wonder if I can squeeze that in between these two. I cannot. Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot of room in here. I do think I'm going to end up putting this on like a higher level purely because it's kind of bulky. We will make some rope out of the vines because we will always get more of those. Potions cauldron, which these are interesting. Drink to temporary and increase your armor. Which these are cool. I do actually quite like these. So we will want a chicken at some point. And this is another reason why we want to start our own farm, because the potions are actually going to be quite useful. I'll probably be using potions over food a lot. And also another reason why I like having access to sand, because we'll want a lot of glass. Let's see. But we will need the grain mill, which again, sand. What do we got? What we got? But for now, all right, I think that's enough of that for now. We gotta keep building this so we actually have room, I think. I need to go and get more wood. Oops, sorry. I'm not trying to get you, I swear. Yay! Let me get milkies. Deft milk. Okay. Yeah, they've given a lot of the milks their own separate qualities. So not just the milks, a lot of the food separate qualities now because of the, I'm assuming, because of the potion. So it's interesting to see what the new food types are. We'll also get some extra stone because the pickaxe is almost gone. So we'll get some wood, we'll get some stone, we'll make some new tools, and then we'll use what's left to keep building when we get back, I think. I think that's the plan. I think that's the go. I'm getting some coconuts too, which is nice. This should give us bananas. Yeah, bananas. How is my storage? Okay, so looking to maybe making some storage while we're at it. more pure grassland. Rock, 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 rock. Can we find a rock, rock, rock? That looks like a big rock. I don't think I can break that rock. They're pirate. They're not rock pirates. Boom pirates, that's what they are. Ow, 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 ow. I'm officially going insane. Oh, I was only about one hit away from breaking that too. Bugger. That's plenty of wood. Right, let's head back. Let's... Metalhead. No, let's not have you in the village. Just not my taste, you know? Now, let's see, we're gonna need some wooden rods. We'll get about 30 wooden rods going because we've got like over 100 pieces of wood, so. Let's see. Okay, and then one pickaxe. Actually, I'll go ahead and yeah. Okay, good. Just making sure it does more damage. Actually, do a couple, and we'll actually do another one of these as well. Ooh, maybe we won't. Just 13 of us. How much stone does it take? 6. Jesus. Okay. Now we should be able to. Okay, let's see. Okay, that should be enough of that. Let's keep building this. And that should be the last bit. All built. And now let's see if we can build some something over here. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 there. And there. And there. 1. 2, 3, and then 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And we're out of stone again. Yay. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, I was going to make storage, wasn't I? Heh, oh well. We will make some eventually. Well, let's try and get at least 100 stone before we head back, I think. We'll just duck over here for some, I think. There's a drop somewhere, which we're not going to stress about that, I don't think. Is display not crackable? Oh no, that's just these guys blowing shit up. We are going to ignore. And we're just going to let them do their own thing while we... Ow. Just a little bit late. No. Oh, damn, just short of the water. Because they can't go in the water. Despite being basically beach crabs. Ow! Oh, they can't go in the... Oh, wait, no, they can't. Eh. How many rocks have we got? 126? Oh, that'll do for now. Thank you for the follow. Let's see, we were... going to open the door. Okay. Okay, now we can start to build, thank you. Oh, wait, who have we actually got down by the fire pit today? Who we got? Who we got? Professor T. Orient. Okay. Okay, I actually kind of like Dr. Torrent. Let's... What kind of beds do I have? What do you think? Should we have Dr. Torrent in the village? Ooh. Can't get it yet, but when we eventually have access to emeralds, we could get a what's happening bed for her. For now, maybe a drowsy bed? think a drowsy bed for her for now, and then for me, a good night bed I like. Live in my village. Yes. Oh, actually, let's make sure you went to the right one. Ah, you did. Good. And then I'll set that as my bed. And then I can now go and go get rid of the other bed that I put up here. Goody goody. Goody goody gumdrops. Let's see what we've got here and keep building. We're probably gonna run out of materials again pretty quickly, but we can keep building for now. Back out here. Corner and corner. Here's the door, and then keep building. I'll see. There you go. And then let's see. One there, and one there. Then on there. Oh, we need a second one somewhere. There we are. And we've got 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2. And what we got here? 1, 2, 1, 1. 2 more stages. Here we go with these. Ah. Oh, there. That's going to be the easiest way to this. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you can mantle in like a Fortnite now, which you couldn't do that before, and like it makes it a lot easier. Okay, last stage. I had completely forgotten about that. humble manner. Complete. Oh, runny nose. Okay. Let's see. Probably actually make. We'll probably actually put the beds up here. But we'll do that in the morning. We will definitely put we will definitely grab the grill and put it over here though. Because there's no reason for the grill to be over there. Really. Set that up to be a little kitchenette. Set that up to be a little bathroom, I reckon. And then beds. Okay, let's see. Her bed. My bed. Yeah, that's Torrance bed. This is my bed. Don't have to be fancy right now. Kitchenette. What else? What can I have? What can I have? We will want some animal treats. Probably. How many do I need? What was the recipe again? I did not pay attention. 3. Okay, so. I get that working on that. Working. Alright, we are going to actually rearrange everything because why not? Because all of this looks a bit clunky at the moment. We might put potions. Yeah. I think we're going to go put potions in the other house as well. Over here. Yeah. Potions can sit there. Okay. Did I remove those and make them make them walls? Nah, that'll be fine. Alright, let's see. Crafting bench. A little bit here so it can be one of the first things. Maybe this was the wrong structure. Too late now. I didn't take that out. Meant to. Okay. Alright, Alright, we want the big boys tucked away in the corner here. Alright, that's you. Who else do I want tucked away in the corner there? I know I don't have enough resources for you, but I probably want you tucked away in there eventually. No, you're the oven. Metal smelter I will want tucked away in there. So we'll leave that space for that. Maybe I can expand on this. Well, I've got up here to work with, so I'm thinking forges up here maybe. Right, so that's that, and the legendary forge will also sit up here. I don't use a food processor very often, so that can sit up here. Alright, I've already got that down there. This I will need. Mixer can go in the other house. Let's actually do that while I'm thinking about it. Okay. These aren't very deep spaces, aren't they? Nope. Mixer. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Okay. Don't really want to put, I don't really want to put, technically speaking, that one's a food processor, so it would kind of go in the house, but I also know how much fish stinks. So if it was me, I wouldn't put it in my house, so it can come out here and it can be on the top one because I don't use it very often. Recycler, again, I'm not going to worry about that very much. Barn, they're going to go outside. Compost bin. Yeah, that can sit at the top. Lumber mill, I do want that on the bottom. Lumber mill. Let's sit you hard against the wall. Because you can actually use it from the side. You don't have to come up at this angle. So that's at the house. That's at the house. I mean, this is another one which I might be able to. Yeah, I can actually just kind of squeeze it in between them, and yes. All right, so that's that done. That's going up the top, that's going up the top. That's already in. Grain mill. Grain mill can probably sit over here. I do like to try and keep like items together. So if I can. No, spinner mills, that's going to come out. They're both for milling basic items, so they're going to come out. just so I can see if maybe this will fit in there later. No, of course it won't. Rude. Oh, it won't tell me even if it would fit because not enough resources. So it might fit. It might. We'll see. Okay. With the loom. Alright, spinner. Alright. We're gonna have the spinner sit over here. That way, once we have what we need for the loom, we can have that sit there. Again, oven we'll put in the actual house. Metal smelter we'll probably have sit there. That is in the house. That will sit here. Oh, we're gonna need a brood scale for that. I'm not looking forward to that. Grain mill. Don't really have many like items for that, but we'll probably set it between these two for now, and then if the gem cutter can fit between them, we will set it between them, and then maybe move it over. Oh, we'll just sit it over by the because what I'm thinking is we make this area. Maybe we. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. So I want it to be practical. I don't want it to be too. I'm overthinking it. I always do it. Turk. Nice to meet you, Turk. I forgot to talk to Bob and Tomato Head. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's actually, right. Alright. Yeah. I'm thinking for now we actually have the crafting bench, and we'll eventually get the hero station because it's kind of a crafting bench, and sit that there, and then maybe we'll move the hero. No, because we actually use the crafting stations. You don't like it. Maybe we'll move the. We'll move that up there for now. Now, if I'm not building, we're just going to turn all the stone into stone slabs. Actually, yeah, cancel that for just a second. What do I need for... Okay, so for the actual sandstone, we don't need a lot of sandstone, we just need a little bit. So we're going to turn most of our granite into granite slabs. Because we mostly, at least at this point in time, we just need the granite slab, the sandstone slab for, what was it? It was for something. Grain mill, that's it. But we also need granite slabs for that, so. We also need to do storage, so we'll get started on that in a second. But first, let's get a shovel. Helps if I actually make it. Should only need one for the time being. And for now, we're actually going to put our storage over here. All right. Okay. We'll make medium chests because we've got the granite going, but we will need planks. So let's get some planks going. Since we're turning all our wood into planks, while that is going, we will get some more wood. Now that we are starting to actually get our base set up, we'll actually start going for, once we get some storage set up and sorted out, we will start actually exploring soon. Because that will be the only way we can really, progress. And we do want to progress. We don't want to just be, stuck here forever. I don't want to do that to y'all. Let's see. So, let's see what charms we can make. All right, so glider, yeah. Let's see what charms we can make. So at the moment, all I have is a basic health charm that was given to me. So we would like to make some more charms, which will require we go out and get some more stuff. When full health, gain bonus health after a few seconds. So hardy charm would be good. Basically we do need wool, so sheep or cow will be one of the first animals I will want to get. Sheep, obviously, for wool. Cows are really good because they give you variable resources depending on what you feed them. So they're really, really good in that regard. Wavebreaker charms are really good as well. So, doesn't look like really. Okay. Might go fishing just because we're on a little bit of an island. Think. Let me snowball. We also want to. What do we? What do we want for? We've got what we need for our hero station, so we'll put this here. Some of the hero stuff is actually pretty dang useful as well. So we're not going to be able to get most of it right now. So these are the weapons, I think. I kind of like this one just for a bit of maneuverability, just for attacks. A lot of these I haven't looked at because when I initially was going through it, when I first went through these, I did not have recipes unlocked, so I only had the first one. So I am looking through these for the first time, and some of them are very interesting. Extra height, reduced stamina cost, sacrifice, tax. Okay. But I did find that I quite liked Walk Rider just to give you a little bit of extra height when you're running around and jumping around. It is pretty nice. So I will be making that just as a starting one. I haven't really tried any of the other ones as of yet, so I will try those out eventually, but right now we will stick with just that one. And obviously we will be making some more charms when we can. I have decided the first animal I'm going to get will be a sheep, just so we can start getting some wool, because we'll need that for a lot of the charms, and I do want to get that upgraded glider as well. So, but for that, we shall need a barn. And we are going to put this, since we're not using this door here anyway, we're just going to put this basically there. Then we get another creature. We'll put another one beside it. We can hear pigs at the moment, so no sheep today. I'm sure we'll get sheep here at some point because we've had cows running around. I think I've seen sheep running around at some point. But let's put down some chests so we can start organizing our inventory. And then we can actually start exploring. And for the record, I do really, really love like these big crystal chests because I love being able to color code stuff as well. Won't always necessarily make the most sense to everyone, but I will explain my thought process as I go through it when I do eventually get to it, which probably won't be in this stream. But for now, medium chests. And put down, I think, yeah, we'll put down 4. 4 should be enough. And we'll just start with, let's see. Put down stone and wood materials. This one will have pretty much all foods or plant matter. This one will be, well, oh, more arrows than I thought. This one can be crafted items. Crafted items and anything that came from an animal or enemy. We'll put you in food because you're not food, but you're still food. One thing I also like, just as a general thing that they did a few updates ago, is that your chests are connected to, as long as they're in the same base, they are connected to all of your machines. So you don't have to go to each of your each of your boxes and try and find what you're looking for before you go to your machines, which is really nice. You can just drop everything in your boxes and then go to your machines as you need them, which is a really nice touch. So I'll probably make a couple of potions before I go. Maybe, possibly. Sturdy coconuts. Healthy pumpkins, because I might go grab some more raspberries before I make potions. Raspberries are reasonably easy to find. And you need healthy items. I don't know if I can make glass yet. I don't think I can make glass yet. So it'll have to just be normal potions, not the big potions. But that is okay because they are still a lot more than just eating the raspberries by themselves. All right, I think that's good. All right, let's go down here, and now that we've got this, we're going to dig up some sand. We will also dig up some dirt. This bit's actually fairly boring, so we are just going to be sitting here for a second. So if anyone is watching and wants to go grab a drink or something, now would be the time to go and do it. Grab a drink, grab some food. Remember to stay hydrated. Go to the bathroom if you need to. Check your phone. And that's probably what I'm going to do here for a second. We'll probably go to, I don't know, 50 sand, and then we'll go and might dig for some dirt, just so then we can also, I'm losing my words so bad. Just so we can also get some garden plots going. I like the normal garden plots and sand plots and the snow plots. I like having them in a bit of a pattern just for a little bit of variety. So we'll probably have that going, you know, like I said, just for a little bit of variety. And digging does also give you some seeds, so which is nice, but we will get that sandstone going so we can get the, I forget what it's called, vanilla or whatever it's called, so we can actually get proper seeds going and get some growing done. But we will do some decent digging here. Probably until this is... probably until this is broken, honestly. Because we'll just use the sand for a bit of sandstone for now, and we'll just do regular. Because we don't have a lot of fertilizer either. I think we've only got one fertilizer, so we'll only really be able to do one plot anyway. Another reason why we do need animals. So I actually need to check and see how much what we need to do for the base so we can actually get the animals properly. We need to go greet this person too. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's Captain Brava. I'm a friend. I'm here to help. So basically they're just inviting us over to the Star Wars area, which we will go to again eventually, just not right now. Village Square, let's get some more planks going because we need that to upgrade here. Get 17 more of those going. We don't need that much, but and sandstone, that was the other thing we needed. Let's get some sandstone going. Let's do this. Upgrade the village. More planks. Let's see, residents. We can have an animal. I want to get, let's actually go get more wood because we will want more planks so we can set up more barns. Because like I said, we'll want a cow as well at least. And maybe a pig. Probably a pig, at least in the short term. We'll probably eventually replace the pig with a chicken. But the pig will be good for now. Actually, we might even get a pig now. Because we'll get a pig now. Because then we can start getting fertilizer so we can actually get our farms going. And then hopefully the next one we get will be a sheep. Where did I put? I would have put that in a chest over here. Did make some animal traits. Let's see. Really need to sort through my weapons and stuff, but we'll do that later. They might all be gone now because it's gone nighttime. They've probably all gone now. So we'll see what animals we have in the morning, and sheep or pig, we will decide what we have then. So let's, for now, go to sleep. Ah, look at that beautiful view. Right. Let's see. Oh, hello. Hi, Lena. Say hi, Lena. Let's share the stream. You gonna settle or you gonna be naughty and be on the desk? Right, looks like we've got piggies again. So let's see. Got a couple of skin tone ones or a pink and skin tone one, which I like the pink one, so we're gonna go with the pink one. Okay. Come on, piggy. Yes, hello, baby. I know. Alright, let's assign the creature, and we're going to name it Bobo. I like Bobo. Oh, we're going to give you food, Bobo. Luna, off the desk. Thank you, baby. We'll give Bobo vines for the time being. I cannot remember which food does what with the pigs. So let's hope vine gives me fertilizer. What did I come in here for? I'm having a blonde moment. Need more planks, more planks, more planks, more planks, more planks. Yes, because this is definitely how trees work. Piggy, 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 piggy. Hi, piggies. All right. Okay, great village. Okay. More planks, more granites. Okay, I can have another person, but I can't have another animal at the moment. So we'll keep an eye out for another person. But we do need to be going and looking for more stone, first and foremost. And we need to be going to one of these many caves we've already found and looking for some knotroot. So we will start making our way towards one of those. But first, let's see. Yeah, I've only got one fertilizer at the moment, so let's see what Bo's giving me. Okay. Not quite what we were after. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Pumpkin. Pumpkin seed. Pepper seed. Pepper. I wonder if it'll put... It does not put the food and the seed together. That's slightly annoying, but we will manage. Okay, so vines will give us mushroom, which is not what we're after. We obviously won't be able to feed mushroom to the pigs. What have we got a lot of that we can try? Let's try feeding Bobo some coconuts and see what that gives us. In the meantime, let's find a spot to set up our farm. Alright, farming. We'll probably just set it up over here because this is, still flat. Here will be fine to get us started. And then we've got to decide what's going to go in there. So back here. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Thank you. All right, let's see. Because, well, what are we missing? Grain mill. Grain mill will put there. Right, now we can put whatever we want there. Let's see how we're going with those coconuts, if they've done anything. Okay, so coconuts will also give us mushrooms. So coconuts are a no-go. I'm sure I made at some point like a a spreadsheet about this, but I'd need to go and find it. Which I don't want to do right now, obviously. So let's try, we'll just try one. So we'll try slapberries. We'll try slapberry, and then we'll try a pumpkin as well. Try that. We'll try slapberry, see how that goes. While that's going, we want healthy. We want the healthy food for the potions we want to make. So that's going to be pumpkins, which we already have a couple of seeds for that, and raspberries. So let's go make the seeds for that. Now we should only need one seed at the moment, which will end up being 2 seeds. Because we'll put 2 different things in here. So we've done raspberries on the beach, so let's do the pumpkin seed in here on the actual like dirt one, and then we'll put the raspberries in the sand one for now. But raspberries are a renewable one. Pumpkins, I think pumpkins aren't renewable. I think you do have to make pumpkin seeds every time. So, okay, so slapberries are slurp mushrooms. Let's try pumpkins. Wouldn't be ideal right now, but we will just try and see. Ooh, who we got? Aura. Ooh, I like that. It's a nice name. I do have a preference towards like all female villagers. That being said, if I find a male villager who's just interesting and cool, I will definitely add them to the village. All right, pumpkin is also going to be a slurp mushroom, so no pumpkin. We've already tried slapberry mushroom. We can try the pepper because we've already got the pepper seeds. How many? We'll take one of the chillberries. We've already got bananas in the inventory, so we'll try those. We can try one corn. Can't really do wheat. It's going nighttime anyway, so we will go to bed and then try that again in the morning. Do we want aura? If we find someone more interesting, I think we can kick villagers out. I think. Yes, we can. So let's make a bed for aura. Let's have a place for aura. Aura, what kind of bed do we think for aura? That, we're actually able to make at the moment. Panel bed? Maybe? Make her a Wookiee bed. Or maybe just a nice little simple charming bed. Let's make her a charming bed for now, and then if we find something more appropriate, that I can make later, we will. But for now, let's go and invite her to stay in the village. Live in my village. And no, I'm not setting jobs for them yet. I will a little bit later. Probably a little bit later, I'll set up a different house as well. Probably one where everyone can have their own different rooms too. Let's see. What was I doing? It's testing out foods for the piggy. That's right. Bobo. Yay, Bobo. Try some bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Okay, so bananas are also slurp mushrooms. Peppers will be... I'm pretty sure that like animal treats give you like, generally speaking, the best option. So I'm like 99% certain that it would be a slurp mushroom, plus it's a bit more expensive to just... Ooh, okay, so pepper would be a fertilizer. Good to know. Good to know. We're giving it a raspberry to try yet? It'd be a bit more expensive to just give it that. So we will... So I don't really want to try it at this point. We might, but... Yeah, we will also give it a chillberry to try, which I have a feeling will also be fertilizer, hopefully. But we can also go and make a new fertilizer bed now. Yay! Which... We'll make that a... we'll make that a sandy one. Yeah, so you can see we've got a pattern going here at the moment. Mostly I'm going for a pattern here just because we are close to sand as well. I mean, I like going with a pattern all the time, but I also do sometimes try and match the area. So it really just depends on the mood I'm in, if I'm going to be honest. So... Come on, eat your raspberry, Bobo. We'll put the... Since we know that the pepper seed gives us fertilizer, we'll pop the pepper seed in. And that's also one that's renewable, which is actually really nice. I've just done a poop there. So we'll make that another pepper seed again, just because we know that that is one that will give us more fertilizer. I'm going to put all this away in a second. Because I still need to go searching for knot root. Some more raspberries and obviously want those there. So that's at least one there. I will put that last pumpkin through the grain mill, just because again I'm fairly certain that that is not renewable. I don't think you're gonna eat raspberries. Weird. Chilberry? Yeah, so won't eat raspberries at all. Okay, good to know. And if I am right, and chilberries are something that, I mean, chilberries and chili peppers, not chili peppers, hot peppers, peppers, they're just peppers in this game. Oh, I wanted to test corn as well. Peppers and corn are really good just in general because I do have temperature turned on, so I will need them when I start going into hot and cold areas, which isn't a problem again for right now, but it will be a little bit later down the line. Okay, chili pepper is a slurp pepper. Chilberry is a slurp mushroom. Slurp shroom. So let's see what corn is, which I think pepper is still going to be our most ideal one to feed Bobo for fertilizer, purely for the fact that it's a renewable one, so we don't need to worry about that as much, whereas corn is not a renewable one. We are going to take corn is slip mushroom. So the only one I've really found so far, at least of the items I have found, is peppers, which is fine. All right, so before I harvest this, I've got 4 pumpkin seeds in here. I have 3 in here, so no, it is not renewable, which is what I thought, which is perfectly fine. I just needed to know that. All right, we're going to mill up some seeds just so I've got them prepped. We don't know more than about 10 seeds of any given thing, I think. Oh, it's going to take a little bit. And we can't do seeds for bananas and berries. They just actually get, from memory, they just get planted and now grow. And then, so slap berries are the last of the seeds that we need that are getting planted. And then, okay, so we're going to go to sleep and then we should actually be good to go and do some mining. I do wish we had a few more potions, but this will do for now. So let's see, where is our nearest cave? Nearest cave is right there. So that is the cave we're going to go to. We do also have a drop just there, so we will go to that too. I will also get a swim charm at some point. Just because obviously we're on an island, so we'll make things a little bit easier if we do have a swim charm. Oh, great, we got a brute. I don't think I'm ready to deal with that. We're just gonna skirt around it. We are not ready for that yet. I would like to at least get some like a good level ranged weapon before we do that, I think. I have a ranged weapon, but it is a common level ranged weapon, so I don't think we're quite ready for that just yet. Oh, I mean, it is an uncommon. Sorry, so that is my bad, but still, I don't think quite yet. Not quite yet. We might just put that in my inventory just in case. Oh, we picked up some eggies. That is another reason we want chickens, because that is what we will need for, I think, for the higher level health potion. Great. Right. Now we want some knot root for the base, but we also do want to get up as much marble as we can as well. Marble is one of those resources where we can actually start attaching ruins to our stuff with it. Now, if you see me trying to get some of the higher stuff, there is a little bit of a glitch where sometimes if you're just looking up at the right angle, you can actually get some of the higher stuff. Just because you're looking up at the right angle, even if you wouldn't normally be able to get it. And I chronically do not like to build. It's why I like being able to jump a bit higher and like being able to mantle now. I will build in the caves to get some of the extra stuff, but if I feel like I'm getting enough stuff without having to build, I won't build like staircases and stuff. Exceptions will be for like rarer materials. I'm going to rearrange my hotbar, I think. Yeah, we're going to rearrange this hotbar. So like Vista, for example. I'm not going to get that. So we're going to... I am very stressed out by what's going on, the noises going on in the background, and I'm trying to ignore it. We're going to need a little bit of wood, just normal. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate the follows, guys. Means a lot. And obviously I'm getting caught on stuff that I've already taken out, which is annoying, but again, we are working with what we can. So. And we're getting some copper now, yay! So we'll be able to start getting some metal stuff soon, which is awesome. And I do want to get, I think it's amber up there, maybe? I don't know if I'll actually be able to get it, so we will see. No, I need a metal pickaxe to be able to get these ones, because that is technically a gemstone, which I had a feeling that would be the case, but you know, you don't know until you try. Get some chillberry seeds, that's nice. I really don't want to go down. Oh, I'm a big baby sometimes. I really am. It's the biggest baby. So I'll admit I'm getting everything I can up here because I'm procrastinating going down there. But I am gonna have to go down there because there are gonna be some good resources down there. I just yeah. Oh, because the thing used to be there. Ow. Don't be rude. You want to shoot me? I can shoot you too. Rude. Heckin' rude is what you are. Yeah. Go away. I'm just trying to mine peacefully. I was ignoring you. Why'd you have to try and attack me? Rude, rude, rude. Yeah. Oh, wrong tool. Silly me. This is the correct tool. Thank you. But see, that is why I like that, getting that hero ability, which is that little bit of extra jump. It really does help. And let's see, we haven't really got a lot of knot root as of yet. We've mostly been focusing on the other materials, which is fine. We will get more knot root as we keep going. We've got enough regular wood for building that I don't really need that, and again, we will pick up more as we go, so I'm not too fussed. It is very annoying to have to worry about things that are still there that aren't there though. Which unfortunately, I had this problem in my previous one, is my own personal game, I should say, as well, and it is not something that I can fix. Restarting the game doesn't fix it, it'll continue to happen, so have and probably will put in another note to game developers, but not really much I can do. It does make it incredibly difficult though. Aside from that, I really do enjoy a lot of this particular game mode in general. It's also really fun to play with other people. I'll play with friends, I'll play with my partner. Oops, there we go. So it can be a lot of fun, but I do also just enjoy playing by myself and being able to do my own thing because I'm a very casual kind of gamer. Whereas, especially my partner is, I wouldn't say a serious gamer, but they're a lot more experienced than I am. So they get through things a lot faster than I am, than I do. So it's nice to just be able to take things at my pace sometimes. Come on. There we go. Okay. How much marble have we actually got so far? A pretty decent amount of marble. We want more of them. See, I don't like that sound. It's not a good sound. I like you though. Because you can't roll. Oh, you're gonna explode though. Ow. Yeah, I don't like that. It still gave me a blast corvo, so. Why does that sound like there's a freaking brute down here or something? Never mind. I will say I'm a lot more, just in general, a lot more expressive when I am playing with other people, because obviously, you know, you're playing with other people, you feed off their energy a lot more. So I do plan on playing with other people. Plan on splitting it kind of like 50-50. Play with other people, play by myself. So if you're wanting something just a little bit more chill, most of the time, there will be obviously be times when I'm in battles or stuff where I'll probably be a little bit off the walls. But mostly chill. Then when I'm streaming by myself will probably be the best streams. But if you want something that's a little bit more high energy, then streams where I'm with other people will definitely be a lot more high energy. Woman, dude. Oh wait. Oh, I thought you had explosives on you. Okay, never mind then. I was thinking like, oh, that makes sense why it's so loud down here. There's explosives. No. Ow! I got no more Ow. Well, at least I'm going home. Sorry, I'm just looking over at my cat and she's just being cute and just laying. Just with her. She's cute. It's so pretty. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Could have some peppers. Okay. Pumpkin, raspberry. We need some lights. I love something that's called a stink gland. white core. That would technically go in here, I think. Granite. Glass core technically comes from an animal. We also got some copper, which was nice. Yes, I know I go back and forth between the between the chests. I normally don't, but I'm in a bit of a weird mood today, so. We also picked up Plum Home Potions, which we're going to hold on to. Normally, if I want to just come home, I just let something kill me, but might not be bad to hold on to. Okay, so let's see. Let's read some recipes. We want over here, we want... Okay, so... Alright, we want to get some more blast cores. So we can sometimes get those on the beach, I think. But we're more likely to find them in caves. We do need more granite slabs for that as well, though. We do need some more planks, though. So we do want to do that from... We'll do about 50. Then hopefully we shouldn't need them for a little bit. Drop a trap. Danger. I could try the bullseye blade. Would be interesting to give a new weapon a try. So, yeah, we can only really get the uncommon one at the moment, so we'll give it a go. So I think, yeah, it's a two-handed weapon. That is Bobo, so we won't target Bobo, obviously. Okay. We're going to do some more different types of food here. We want to have at least one of each food set up so that we can just have them set up at least. And then we'll just, then after that, we'll pretty much just sink into peppers a bit more. Just so we've got a good supply of them before we sink into everything else, since they are what is giving us our fertilizer at the moment. Alright, so we've got, I'll probably move these around a little bit as well at some point, but we are just sticking them in as they come for now. I usually have a pattern I normally put them in, and it's normally trees, which is pretty much just your bananas and your coconuts, your renewables, so most of your berries, and then your non-renewables with your tallest ones, so your wheats and your corn at the back and your pumpkins at the front, or not necessarily front and back and front, but closest and furthest depending on where they're situated, just so it kind of has a flowing look, like it flows down kind of. So we've got 2 spots at the moment. I'm actually going to put in the corn and the wheat so that we can hopefully start building up the seeds on those, because those aren't renewable. So we want to start building those up as soon as possible. Okay. Interesting. We will give this a go. I don't know how I'm going to go with this. I'm a bit of a button masher, so we will see. Alright, let's grab these and we can go here now and upgrade this. Alright, we can now get another animal, which is good. Oh, excuse me. Alright, what do we need? Upgrade again. More granite slabs. Let's see. 8 to 10 increase your max health, stamina. Yes, we want eggs for this, and we need healthy food. Temporarily increase your armor. Okay. To heal over time, so this is a good one as well. So we definitely want to keep slight mushroom. So we'll actually might keep the pig. I thought we might have replaced that with the chicken, but we do still need a sheep though. We also need to put down another barn. Especially now that we've got enough spot for a pet. Oh! Hello, Vic. What have we got for residents? Got another spot that could be resident or... Yeah, let's jump down here for a second and I want to look at weapons. Okay, so we've got some strong claws, so we could do that. Bars would bring the durability well up, but gold would mean I can put a rune in it. Right, cool. And so yeah, marble would also let me put a sandstone. Fences. Sapphire is nice. Don't have any of that. But we do need energy. Energy. Alright. Right, so I'm going to save up a couple of fertilizers as well so we can get the compost bin. I do also need to save up some healthy food so we can make some more potions before we go anywhere. Alright, let's see what else we got seeds for. What else have we got seeds for? Oh, I can put the pumpkin seeds where they belong and the raspberry seeds where they belong, just for safekeeping. Which just leaves chillberries and slapberries. Okay. Okie dokie. We can work with this. Again, this is just very rough at the moment. This is not going to be the final layout. I can have Blizzard here. No, I think I want to save as many animal slots as I can for animals because I do think I'm going to want. So I'm going to want. I've only seen pigs for the last few days though. So I need to figure out how the heck I'm going to get other animals over here. Oh wait, there's chickens. I need chickens. I will get a chicken. Because I do need eggs for... Oh, hello. Hello. Let me feed you. Hello, thank you. Hello, chicken. What do we want to name you? Scout. Apparently we're naming it Scout. I meant to press randomize. Oh well. But we will want feathers and eggs from chickens. So we need to figure out what chickens eat. Going to be corn or wheat right now though, because they need to go through here. So we'll see what vines give us from the chickens. Okay, get some fertilizer from these guys. Okay, we are going to save the fertilizer from you at the moment. And then we're also going to set up another barn over here for when we eventually get a sheep. Okay, let's see. Okay, so vines get feathers, which isn't the worst thing, so we'll leave that extra vine in there for the time being, and then let's figure out what else we got that we can try for the chickens. I don't want to feed the raspberry or the pumpkin yet, but we might have to try them. Let's try... Oh, actually, we need to put you in the ground too and get you growing, so... Okay, okay, that's fine. Everything's fine, it's fine. Yeah. I don't actually think you can grow storm fruit. I could be wrong though, so we need at least... Oh, we've actually got enough to make the thingy. The thingy. Not that. Here. Ta-da. We'll come back to that. Okay. So feathers. Okay, so you can't actually have coconuts or bananas. Obviously, you can't have both. Didn't think you would be able to. Okay. Okay. Alright. Against. Ooh, I'll have to restart the server in an hour. That is okay, because that'll give us time to have a little bit of a break. We will give you a raspberry. Okay. Alright. Let's see what all these coconuts give us. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dilly-dee, here they are, standing in a row. Okay. That gave us an egg, which is nice. That was the healthy berry. Still not necessarily ideal, but not bad. I said we were going to do so much more adventuring, and we still have not. I do apologize. We are going to go and find a sheep and bring it back home. Ooh, cows. Do we want a cow or do we want a sheep? Cow, sheep, cow, sheep, cow, sheep, cow, sheep, cow, sheep. Sheep, because we need wool for multiple different things. I don't want to go too far though, because I do only have one animal trait. It is the better animal trait, but still only one. Ooh, try out the new weapon. Oh god. So I think once you make the first hit, it kind of acts almost like a homing weapon? I think? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Okay, let's see. What's that berries? need some lights in here. Oh yeah, we should go see what the coconuts are doing. Oh, still processing. They do take a while. Okay, so Slapberry's got us an egg. Got us some eggies. I'm gonna have to put coconuts, coconut, and banana. That's fine. I don't need that right now. We won't really need that until we're going to the Star Wars area. So we'll leave that there for now. Oh, that's right. I did pick up the extra granite axe, didn't I? All right, we'll make us a couple of more granite pickaxes. Sorry, I'm just double checking something really quickly. Thank you for bearing with me. Let's see. What am I gonna do? See, if we can get cows on this island, why haven't we seen any sheep? Because we've got cows right there. I'm gonna go just over here. We can quickly maybe. Oh, I see sheepy. Hey, sheepy weebies. Hello, come here. Yes, sheepy weeby. Alright, come on. Okay. Okay, they can actually swim. That's pretty cute. All right. All right, we'll bring them up to home. And then, what does that leave us? That leaves us with the cow. It's the last animal to really get. All right, let's see. Following sheep, noodle, wool bird. Yes, they're gonna be wool birds. All right. We're still kind of figuring out what we're feeding scout. So I think we should be able to get away with feeding Woolbert. Vines. Nat should be able to get us some wool so we can get that started. Because we really want to get some wool thread started so we can get started on some additional charms. And so we can get our new glider as well. To get the new glider, we will need a loom, and for the loom, we need wool thread. And yes, I am in fact correct. All right, we got fertilizer, which we do want to see if it is at all possible to plant the storm fruit, which again, I don't think it is, but we are going to try. No, doesn't look like it is, and I'm pretty sure we can't put it through. Can't plant it just like that, and I don't think we can put it through the grain mill. No, we cannot. So we've got the chillberry, we've got the corn kernels, peppers, pumpkins, raspberries, slackberries, wheat. We don't have clombos and we don't have tomatoes, so we will actually keep that. We will keep that plot there. And we'll actually put down one more plot just for those two things that we are missing. We won't get the clombos for a little while because they're obviously on the Clombo Island. And then, oops, didn't mean to do that, but we can see everyone else dance now. Anyway, but let's see, if we go to the codex, we should be able to see tomatoes. Yeah, okay, so they are also going to be over at the Clombo Isles, so the Lost Isles. And that is all good. So we won't get those two for a while, so well, we might just take those out until we actually need them then. Because we can set those up for and set those up here so that we can actually get more of these growing and keep going with the actual farming. Oh, poor Bobo. I hope we're not upsetting his stomach with all these peppers. Ooh, more fertilizer. Yes, so the next couple peppers will actually be, well, at least the next one pepper will go through them. Oh, well, no, we'll put the next two peppers through the mill. that should be good. Woolbert, come here. Let me give you a pet. Good Woolbert. How are we going over here? We don't want to take the vines. We only want to take the wool, so we'll take that. Yes, I need to fix that up. Okay, so 10 soil, 10 biomass, and that was from the coconuts. I mean, I don't think there's much else we're going to do with the coconut, so they might as well go through it. Yeah, because you need a lot of biomass. You also need glass, which we need the metal smelter. So we actually need more blast cores. Since we need more blast cores, we need to go out again. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a small break. So if anyone needs to go fill up their drinks, get some food, please do that now. Go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do, please do that now. And we will be right back. This is not. Okay. We are back. I do realize that probably being on a blank screen is probably boring, so I will set up some music at some point moving forward, but I'm still new and still trying to figure things out, so please bear with me on just having a quiet blank screen. Would be right back screen. So, what are we going to do? We were going to go do something, weren't we? Right, we were going to go find some blast cores, which means we were going to go cave exploring. Which means I'm going to make some backup swords just in case. I do have this weapon as well, but I would feel better with some backup weapons, and I need some backup picks. Oh, bone. Doesn't do as much damage and has bad durability, so we will stick to that, even if it does have better luck. Is it just me, or is the sound completely gone? Okay, hold please. I will sort out the sound. One moment. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but just as a quick run through of what I'm doing with how I'm streaming, basically. I don't have a capture card as of yet. So what I'm doing is I'm doing remote play through my computer, so I can capture the video through my computer screen and stream it through Twitch. Now, my whole setup had a glitch as I was going into BRB mode earlier, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. So I am basically turning my Xbox off and on again, which means I will have to restart the I'm losing my words, the remote play. So it will just take a moment, but in the meantime, if anyone has any questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer them, or we can just sit here and chill, whatever works for you guys. If no one has any questions, I'm actually probably going to look up a royalty-free playlist so that we can have some background music. But yeah, just let me know if you've got any questions for me. Thank you for the follow, baby. I've just seen it. Yeah. Music doesn't want to play for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but is what it is. If it starts randomly playing, then is what it is as well. Let's see if we can get this remote play started again. At least now I won't have to jump off because for the server reset. So it's nice at least. Hi, Lily. Okay. Okay, it still seems like I'm not getting sound for some reason. And I'm really not sure why. Hold on, let me just try something else really quick. Bye, Lily. Hey, what is going on with this sound? I'm gonna put you guys back on the BRB screen until I figure this out. I do apologize. Hopefully I can get this figured out. If not, I will come back and I will end the stream. I do apologize, guys. What is my sound playing like this? just realized my mic was turned off. Apologies. I think I have figured out what the issue is, but I do have to restart my computer in order to fix it. So I am going to end the stream here. Thank you to those that followed, and I will be streaming again soon. So I will see you all again soon. Okay,